So every year, well, maybe not every year, but most years I make a promise. Well, it's more a plan than a promise. And this plan is mostly off the back of a bike trip we did in 2015. We went over to Colonsay. It was really good. We met some cool folk, had a good time. We got back. Fergus, who was there, so you better listen to this, Ferg. In fact, I need to go back further than that. About 11 years ago, I bought a C90, Honda C90 dead cheap. But the V90 got a fair bit of stick, and ultimately I burnt the exhaust valve out. So it was sitting with a fucked valve while we were in Colonsay. It was sitting in the shed. So Fergus had the idea of doing a trip called Cubs2Colonsay, where we take our Cubs, my C90, and he's got a thing with a Chinese engine in it, it's horrible. Take our bikes over to Colonsay for a trip. But there was a wee problem because both our bikes were fucked. That's okay though, so we had a year to get ready for Cubs2Colonsay. So I knocked my pan in, got my bike ready, and that was good to go. Fergus though didn't. His bike was still fucked, so Cubs2Colonsay never actually happened. And ever since then, pretty much every single winter, I make great plans to do a trip on my C90. It never ever happens. Now, as much as I'd love to blame Ferg for all this, and I really want to blame him, the idea of doing a bike trip on a 90cc bike that's got a top speed of 45 mile an hour, it just doesn't appeal to me. Oh man, it sounds like fucking torture. But at the start of lockdown, got the C90 foot tarted up a little bit. I even got some panniers which Aidan tested in his DR350 in September. So now I've decided to make this video to call Ferg out. Let's make Cubs2Colonsay happen, Ferg. Come on. You hear me, Ferg? You better come along. No more procrastination. Get it done. Ferg, I'm ready to go. My bike's prepped. I even fitted new indicators last night. I'm sorted. I've got a rack, everything I need. So do you. You see, Ferg's actually done a few trips on his V90. The only thing that could fuck us up for Cubs2Colonsay is COVID, really, and the fact that Honda 90s are probably one of the most unreliable things in the world, despite all the bullshit people say. So breakdowns and COVID, and mental breakdowns. I think that's about it.